Good morning, students. How are you all? I believe you all are fine, fit, and healthy at home. Today, we're going to learn about the very interesting topic that is about the balanced diet. So, shall we have a quick recap of our previous session? Good. So, kids, what we have learned in our previous video? We learned about food and nutrition. We also learned about the food groups. So kids, we learned that food is very important for our body because to perform any activities our body needs energy. From where we get energy? From the food we eat. Food contains the special substance called nutrients. Now what are nutrients? Yes, nutrients are carbohydrates, fat, proteins, minerals and vitamins. Foods that is rich in carbohydrates and fat is called energy giving food. So energy giving food is the first group type of the food, right? Example, wheat, rice and sugar. Fat contains more energy than the carbohydrates. Example, oil and butter. So my dear students, we have to consume less amount of fat in our food. It means in our diet. It is not good. Okay, fat is not good for our health. Then we learned about the bodybuilding food. So kids, what are bodybuilding food? Yes, food that is rich in proteins is called bodybuilding food. Proteins helps us to grow and maintain our body. Milk, egg, fish, etc. are the food that is rich in proteins. Then we learned about the protective food. The word itself says protective. It means it protects our body against disease. Food that is rich in vitamins and minerals is called protective food. For example, fruits, vegetable, milk, fish, egg, meat, etc. Clear. Apart from these all nutrients, our body also requires water and roughage. Water is very important because it helps our body to digest food. It also helps our body to remove the waste product from our body. Understood? So my dear students, per day how many glass of food glass of water at least we have to drink? Yes, 8 glass of water. At least minimum you have to drink 8 glass of water. Now water roughage. Roughage helps to remove the undigested food from the body. So leafy vegetables, cereals, salad, fresh fruits, etc. are those where roughage are rich. Understood? So we have to consume lot of, means more amount of roughage in our daily diet. So kids, today as I said, we're going to learn about the balanced diet. You can see the word balance. It means the diet should be balanced. It should be in a correct amount. You know what is diet? Whatever food we are eating every day is called as a diet. Every day whatever food. Tell me what you had in your breakfast. What you had in your breakfast? Some people might had bread and butter. Some might had a glass of milk. Some might had chapati, right? So these, like that, there are varieties. People might have idli also, steamed food which is made of rice. Like the varieties of foods, different types of foods they might have had. Every day are you having same food? What you had today, the same you are going to eat tomorrow? No. Every day the diet is also going to change, right? So the food that we eat every day is called diet. The diet contains, the diet that contains nutrients, essential nutrients means whatever nutrients which we have saw, carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, minerals, proteins, those water and roughage in correct amount means in a proper quantity is called balanced diet. Some are there, they like potatoes, they keep on eating potatoes, so in their body what happened, the body potato is rich in carbohydrates, so in our body the carbohydrates will be more. But what is the rule here? All the things, all the essential nutrients should be in proper quantity. If the diet is not proper, if the diet is unbalanced, we might get any diseases or any the functions won't get body functions, there might be any issues. It won't reflect immediately, it is slow poisonous, after some days you might cause any issues. Understood? So we have to keep our diet in a proper way, in a balanced manner. Understood? My dear kids, we should avoid junk food. I love chocolates, I love chips, love to eat junk food, pizza, burger, but dear, it is not good for our health. It is harmful. It is a slow poisonous. It won't reflect it immediately. After a couple of years, after some days, after a few days, you might get stomach upset, loose motions, anything, any health issues you might get. So dear students, please avoid such type of junk food. Eat whatever food mama is preparing for you, okay, and keep your diet on a balanced way. Understood? Clear? Well, so what is balanced diet? A diet that consists of essential nutrients, water and roughage in a proper quantity, in a correct amount is called balanced diet. So students, I am having a small video clip for you. Please look into that video.
Balanced diet. The pattern of what you eat and drink daily is called a diet. We must include all the nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, proteins, calcium, carbohydrates, and fat in our diet. A properly balanced diet that includes all these nutrients is called a balanced diet. Eating a balanced diet is absolutely important for our well-being.
Okay kids, did you watch that video? Well, what we have learned in that video? Yes, we saw to be healthy and fit, balanced diet is essential, right? So I believe students, hereafter whenever you are eating, you will focus this thing in your mind and you will have a balanced diet. And what you have to avoid? You have to avoid junk food. Junk food is not at all good for your health. Clear dear? Alright. So kids, in last video, I told you to make a note of all the foods, whatever you are consuming, like what you had in your breakfast, in your lunch, in your dinner, in between if you had any snacks. I told you to note down. I believe you did it. Now, in the screen, you can see there is one tabular column. Are you able to see it? See, there is carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals and fat. Now, you know what you're going to do? You're going to list it out. Whatever food items you have noted in your rough book, you're going to list out in the appropriate column. Assume you had a milk. Then you have to check it out. Milk is rich in which food group? Okay, so what you can do with the help of this, at the end you can examine yourself whether you are in a proper diet or not, whether you are having a balanced diet or not. Clear my dear? Before I wind up, let's have a quick recap what we have learned today. So today we learned about the balanced diet. Diet is what? A food, what we eat every day is called diet. Okay. Now what a balanced diet? A food that contains essential nutrients, water, rough fish in correct amount is called balanced diet. To keep our body healthy and fit, balanced diet is essential. We should always avoid junk food because it is not at all good for our health. Alright students, my dear students, one thing you have to keep in mind, do not play right after food as it gives you a stomach pain. Understood? I believe you will follow these things. You should not play right after food. Okay? So dear students, as usual I used to give you a homework task. Today's task, you can see in the screen there are few food items given at the top, and at the bottom you can see there are 3 blocks, one for energy giving, bodybuilding and protective food. Please kindly list those food items in a proper food group. Alright kids, I believe you understand balanced diet. In our next video, with this our first chapter get over. In our next video, I'm going to recap the first chapter. Alright, bye bye.